When was the last time, ladies and gentlemen, that your team has actually asked a really good question? Hi, everybody. How are you? My name is AJ, and I'm going to be speaking about power probing, and I'd like to align it to what I do right now, which is hospitality. All right? I'm sure, if not most of us, if not all of us, have gone through the experience of checking in a hotel, right? But before we go any further, I'd like to acknowledge our host hotel. Please give a round of applause to the team of Discovery Primea. Maraming salamat po kasi kasama ko sila sa business, so I have to acknowledge the great thing that they do for us today. So show of hands, if you have checked in a hotel, raise your hands. Great. Now, show of hands if you have to do the needful. Call reservations so you can check in the property and dine in the property and use the gym, use the spa, use the pool, and then check out. All that guest journey experience. Does this conversation sound familiar to you? Ring, 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 ring. Ganda ng ringtone ko, no? Medyo makaluma, okay? And then somebody from reservations picks up and says, "Thank you for calling Hotel XYZ. My name is AJ. How can I help you today?" Perfect. Verbatim, on cue, on branding. And then the guest says, "Yep, I'm looking into staying the weekend with my family. I'd like to know what your rates are and if there's an available room." And then this reservation agent suddenly goes, as programmed, how many rooms? Twin bed, king bed, with breakfast or not? Are you with me? How many packs in the room? Extra bed? Also? No? Which category you like? Deluxe, superior, premier suite, executive suite? And as she continues to ask questions to the guest, when she gets all the information, she tells the guest, "Okay, wait for the email. I'll send you a proposal. When you like it, just send back the email to me and say, okay, we're good." Does that sound familiar to you, mga kaibigan? All right, let's just say that the reservation pushed through and I walk in the property with my bag, right? So I walk into the hotel, I've got a big bag with me, and when I walk into the reception, what's the question they ask me with my bag? "Hi, sir, checking in?" No, my bag needs a walk. I'm taking my bag for a walk. "Here, bag, come here." You're laughing because you've gone through that same experience, didn't you? Are you guys with me? And then you wake up the next day because you're famished from all the shopping that you did the previous day. And then there's a long queue at the breakfast buffet, right? And you're waiting your turn to get a seat. And then the maitre d' or the F&B receptionist asks you, "Hi, sir, what's your room number?" You cannot eat if you don't give me your room number. It's part of our protocol because we're going to be audited. Not sure about you, without coffee in the morning, I don't remember my room number, but I do remember my name. Are you guys with me? Right? And then when you go to breakfast and you're seated by the breakfast table, the F&B waitstaff comes up to you and says, "How's the food, sir? Very good? Very good." What I'm saying is we're being asked questions that don't challenge us anymore. But more importantly, these questions do not connect the hotel to the guests. These questions that we ask our customers, our guests, do not connect to them. It feels like we're just another client. We're just another guest. Might as well take a number and wait for the bank teller to say, "Ma'am, pa-override, please." Are you guys with me? And then you're done with your staycation. And then you check out. And then there's a line. And then you go to the line, which says the checkout line. And what does the hotel associate ask you? Checking out. Silly, right? I'm here to talk about how your business would profit more, how your business would generate more revenue only if your team members ask power probing skills, if they have the power probing skills. You know, when people ask powerful questions, we are caught off guard there. You stop in your tracks and somehow you don't become automatic because you have to think. Wow, first time ko natanong ng ganon, bakit ganon ito? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? When you go to a hardware store and when you ask, where's the alley for nails and screws and drills and whatnots? What do they say? Alley 21 for nails, alley 22 for drills. Kanan po. But what if our people knew better how to ask probing questions? Now let me get back to that scenario and relate to you a true-to-life story. Everybody say story. One more time, with a Filipino story. Fantastic. Sayang walang spaghetti, di ba? This happened to me 3 years ago before the pandemic. I was preparing for the biggest sales pitch of my life during that time. And I decided to book a hotel across the road so I don't have to travel anymore, right? So the hotel was right across to the office where I was to do the pitch. And it was a pretty okay pitch, ng 6 figures and whatnots. Pwede nang mabuhay ng mga 6 months. So I booked myself in that property. I called the reservations and I was really caught off guard because the questions were amazing. I rang the reservations and this reservation agent said, "Hi, thank you for calling Hotel XYZ. My name is AJ. How can I assist you? I'm looking to booking an overnight stay because you're the closest to the business I'm supposed to do the next day." That's simple. "Oh, is that so? If you don't mind, may I know what's going on tomorrow? Is it something really special for you?" I was really caught off guard. Sabi ko, "Aba, pakialamera tong reservations na ito. Paki mo! Nanya!" I said, "Nanya! Nanya your business!" But I was really caught off guard because the trainer in me, I said, "Oh, let's see where is this going to lead to." "Oh, yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing a sales pitch tomorrow across the road. And it's the biggest sales pitch of my life and I really have to do well." Without batting an eyelash, of course, I didn't see her. Sabi niya, "All right, Mr. AJ Dela Fuente, we're gonna make sure you've got everything you need to prepare yourself for that big event tomorrow. No twin bed, king bed, queen bed with breakfast. None of those." When I checked in the next day, when I checked in that day, pag-approach ko pa lang sa reception, "Mr. AJ, we're looking for you and we know what brought you to the city. And we're really, really excited to welcome you here. We know that there's a big thing happening tomorrow, so we've allotted a room near the elevator so you won't hear the dings, so you don't get distracted, right? And you get to practice your speech. You get to practice your spiel." And I said, "Wow, really? Thank you for taking that into account. Much appreciated. But wait, there's more." With that single question lang nung reservation, sabi nung receptionist sa front desk, and we've actually throwing in a 2-hour free use, complimentary use of the meeting room with projector, so you can practice your spiel. Kinakabahan ako. You can practice your spiel. Grabe na ito ha. Grabe ha. Magkano? Takot ako baka may bayad right? But these are all thrown in for free. Right? So of course, libre, di ba? Siyempre, kailangan kuhanin because there was a logic behind it. So I did my runs and everybody was really kind to me and everybody was wishing me luck until the next day. I had a quick breakfast. One waiter came up to me and said, and asked rather, hindi yung, How was your food? Enjoying it? Sabi niya, sir, there's a lot of choices in the buffet, but what's your favorite so far? Sabi ko, taga dito, taga ibang mundo ba itong mga taong dito? Grabe. And if I may, because I know you've got a sales pitch happening in the next few hours, can I give you a power boost? With celery and carrots and strawberry. And then I said, what's that magenta thing at the bottom? That's beetroot. And I said, ugh, but it's gonna help you. So I did. Instead of crossing the road lang, because that's where I get to my client, they offered me a transport service. Para hindi ka na po pagpawisan, sir. So to make a very long story short, I did a pitch. And when I went out of the building, I've got this big smile on my face. And there was the driver. I was like, Kuya, why are you there? Sir, from the looks of it, good job, You signed the Dela. And I said, yes, I did. And by the time we drive back to the hotel, the ex-com was there. The ex-com was there to congratulate me. And you know what? What happened with that power probing question, that reservation person asked me, I said to my client, I will not run any of my programs for you and not anywhere else, but I want my programs run in this hotel only because they took care of me and I know they're going to be taking care of you. When was the last time, ladies and gentlemen, that your team has actually asked a really good question? Because your revenue and your targets might not be, kicking in only because people are not asking the right questions. So I guess I would end with this question. Are you ready to know and learn how to ask power probing questions? Hit us an email. I'll be glad to assist you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Doreen.